Hello guys, welcome to a TPP gameplay video. So I actually recorded this video without sound in error. So I'm just going to be doing a voiceover of the video of the gameplay and how we got our chicken dinner. So my squad is landing into paradise, and as we go we see about 2 or 3 squads around us landing. So there was a duo coming here, but as they saw us about to land here, they actually diverted and went to the hill. So we landed, and everyone is just trying to pick up loot as much as possible. I find the UMP, and that's a pretty decent gun. I mean, it was good before, but now it's just there. It isn't as good as it used to be anymore, anyways. So I pick up the helmet, pick up the extended magazine, and then actually my teammates knock a guy in the building who was trying to shoot me, I guess. So there's one knocked from the squads. So I actually hear footsteps on the hill and let my teammate know that there are enemies over there while I fall back to regroup. So we hear shots on the other side of paradise. So we're just pushing up to loot, get enough weapons and ammo, pick up my helmet, pick up meds, pick up boosts, and then I hear footsteps actually in the opposite house. There's an enemy in that room. So my teammate knocks him while I was about to frag him here, but my teammate got the knock. And then I hear someone else on the hill in front, his teammate, I guess. So I get the knock on him. My teammate thirst him, and turns out he only had a shotgun. Poor guy. So we push up into paradise as we hear more teams fighting. So my teammates actually lobby the first guy who got knocked. Loot up real quick. Actually see an M4 on the bed in the next room, so I just move over and switch up my shotgun for the M4. So obviously the M4 is much better in this kind of situation. So I actually hear footsteps on the platform in front of me. It's rock. So I let my teammates know that there is someone in front, while my teammate actually gets a knock and a finish on one of the enemies in that place. I guess it was the guy in front, because I don't hear his footsteps anymore. So I push up to join my teammate as they actually get a knock on another guy, and luckily one of my teammates got knocked by a molly. I guess it was in the some little house on top of that place. So I get a revive from my teammate by the spam nades, and I just try to cover as much as I can. Luckily for us, one of my teammates gets a nade kill on the guy who knocked out my first teammate with the molly. So we clear out this place, and then we try to loot up. So I actually want to switch out my ump for an AK, so I pick up the 7.62 ammo, because I know I'm going to find an AK later in the game, and I don't want to be without ammo when I find the AK, just in case it's like in a looted box or something. So I just look around, pick up more loot, pick up 5.56 obviously, since I'm using an M4. I don't know about you guys, but I feel the M4 is like the best AR in the game. It's good for close range, it's good for mid range, it's also good for long range sprays, like if you get good at controlling recoil. So I just come down, I see some boxes over here, open them. What do you I found an AK in one of them. So I switch out my AK for the UMP, switch out the UMP for the AK, and I just loot up and then try to join my teammates. So my teammates actually let us know that there is another squad on the hill, or at least around the hill, because I can actually hear gunshots. So I push up to join my teammates, and I pick up the 4x. And actually I third person peek to see if there's anyone on the hill, but I don't see anyone. So I push up to join my teammates. So one of my teammates has flanked far right to the other side to try and get a better angle, and I try to climb up this place to support my teammate who's also on top. I don't actually know why he climbed, but he did. So while I was getting close to him, he actually gets knocked by one of the enemies. His name is Soul. I don't know if he's the real Soul clan, or I don't know. Well, I get the revive on my teammates while he's healing up, and I actually hear one of them push up. So I knock the first guy, and the second guy tries to get me. I didn't peek and get him. nice clutch there. So actually, lean picking helps you. It's something I learned in TDM. Lean picking helps you win most fights, like from 40 to 50 meters. Like when you're in an exchange between someone over like 40 to 50 meters. Once you start shooting the person, once you open your scope and start shooting the person, just lean pick to either direction, left or right. That's going to throw off the enemy for half a second, and that half a second is enough for you to knock them out. So far, you're not a bot. Speaking of bots, I see a bot looting and the bots get killed. So don't be a bot. So while we are pushing up, my teammates actually let me know that there is a squad in front. I hear a bot down there. I get a quick thirst on the bot, and I actually hear another squad drive up in the bike. I don't know what they were doing, why they passed here, why they even stopped. So they drive around. I try to eat firing, but obviously I'm a noob. I can't shoot. I push up on the hill towards them, and my teammates actually are getting around them already. I see the first guy prone in the sand, in the grass. I try to shoot him, but he didn't register any of my markers because once again I'm a noob. So I switch my weapon and I pre-fire the rock just so he doesn't peek, and I try to go around, and my teammates actually get the kill before I get close to him. So that's another squad wipe. So I'm just looking up real quick, trying to find a 6x scope because I can shoot with the 4x, but I'm more comfortable spraying with the 6x, and I love to spray with my M4. Like most times my AK bullet isn't even touched at all. So we're over here, and my teammate actually gets the knock on the bot who I tried to thirst, but I didn't thirst. My other teammate got the kill on him. And we're just here beside Pubgm. The house is beside Pubgm. We are pushing up the hill into the zone. So I try to check in these houses for a 6x scope. Just pick up more 556 on the road, because why not? And I actually hear some guys inside Pubgm. I hear one guy. So I thought it was just one guy, so I decided to push. I almost got killed there, so I just hide behind cover. Turns out there were two of them. So my teammate pops a smoke for me to try and escape. I also pop a smoke because I actually want to loot a crate on the ground beside me to find a 6x scope. So I move into the smoke, and what do you know? The first crate wasn't even the bot's crate. It was actually a real person that my teammate killed. I thought it was a bot because of his name. So I push up the hill to join my teammates and also head into the zone. Now we're almost at the edge of the zone, and my teammate actually engages in a fight with a squad in front and kills them before I get there. So that's what happens when you have OP teammates. Before you get there, they kill all the bots and kill everybody. So I just trying to loot up, trying to find the 6x, which I finally do. I finally find the 6x scope. I just go into the building, to the house, check the second crate, and just check for better stuff, find a better jacket, better vest rather, and I'm just organizing my inventory. So we're just trying to head into the zone, trying to gather information. I actually hear shots on a bike, so I try to spray the bike, but potato. I completely potato the shots, and I boost up, take more meds, more painkillers rather. So I'm 100% health because I need as much advantage as I can get. So we're pushing into the zone. We're going up the bridge here beside Painan. So as we're going up the bridge, remember there was a guy shooting me from inside boot camp, whose teammate my teammate killed. The guy I was trying to loot that almost got me killed. So we're going up the bridge, trying to push over, and then I thought I saw something, but I wasn't sure, so I just checked just to be sure. But I didn't see the guy at a particular instant. But then I heard him coming behind me, and I let my teammates know that there was someone else behind. So I went to cover and waited for him. He actually saw me too, so I just aimed at his head and just sprayed him. He didn't even hit me at all. So it was the last teammate from boot camp. So we're just pushing up the hill, trying to get into zone, find more enemies, obviously. So So I've got my Glacier AMLs, my Glacier EK, and my Glacier M4. Upper go rock. Absolutely nothing unless I get shot by a hacker. So we're going up the hill, and we're actually at the base of the hill, the opposite side, and my teammates actually get into a fight with another squad on outside the zone. I don't know why they passed there, but eventually they're able to wipe the squad. And so I'm pushing up, and actually I get completely lasered by an enemy team on the opposite side of the road. Quickly take meds, 100% health, and my teammate knocks one, but he was on like in open field, so he gets knocked too. I shouldn't have done that. That's a very bad move. When you're shooting enemies that are very far from you, you have to make sure you're under cover. So I peek out and knock one of the guys while my teammates go to cover. I tried to thirst him, but I couldn't thirst him. So there's one knocked by that rock, and there's another one by the other rock I'm aiming at right now. I tried to hold my peak and aim, but I decided he might have a sniper, so I just decided to go back into cover. Aside from my teammates to know. So another teammate has pushed up to him to help with the revive. So I third person peek them again just to see even there's another enemy there, and I see a guy running across. So I lead my shots and I knock into. That's 2 knocked now. At this point my teammate is revived and they're pushing up, so I push up to support. So I'm just pushing up, and my teammates actually kill the enemy before I get there. So I get my kill, and that's another squad wipe. So it's just 6 of us left in this zone, which means it's 4 of us and 2 more guys. So I just rush up to this body. I don't really need anything. I just came to check if there was anything interesting in the boxes. You know, some better helmet, better vests, and extended magazine, and drinks just to boost up. So my teammate let us know that there's enemies across the hill in front of me. Honestly, I knew we were gonna win. I was just trying to get kills. That's why I was running faster, because I knew if I didn't get there on time, my teammates were gonna kill them. So we're just running, trying to find these guys, and what do you know? Before I get there, my teammates tag for the sweet chicken dinner. Thank you guys for watching. Leave a like and subscribe, and let me know what kind of videos you want me to do in the future. Thank you very much. Peace.